planet, Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising, Aquarius Venus, Aquarius Mars, all the Aquarius who found their way to my shadow sister healing channel. And in my readings, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And today, this is your December monthly reading. Now it's December 1st, so these are the last reading. I took my time to design this card just today. So these are the 2 cards for your month of December. Queen of Pentacle. Snow White is the fairest of them all. And everything is beautiful, but beautiful isn't everything, says the Snow White. And then we have this beautiful white doe also, bringing the message of peace. The purest form of a soul at peace is love. So there's a lot of like a white snow, white winter for you. It's nice. Winter wonderland here, very loving, very caring. This is the good queen. This is the goodie in the story. And here it's almost like the Queen of Pentacle have given milk to the cat, so it's taking care of, everything is taken care of. That could be the theme, for example. Anyway, we are gonna see today also in the end of this reading is this part when star is born, and I'm making this kind of reading for you. Then I use this Halloween deck. Now we go first to just see a little fairy tale, because usually when the star is born, there is a background story. Like a Hollywood machine is making a story for a star, even new story if the story was not good. So now this is your star story, Aquarius. How the star is being born in December. Lost, there is a little bit lost feeling, finding a direction. Then there is a chase. There is door, seem to be closed, and a palace. Okay, so your stardom is something to do that you, let me see this ending card. Usually I take it first. Ending card for Aquarius star story. You got 2. If I get more, I have to accept it. And the king was delighted with such an unusual gift, but it had vanished as mysteriously as it had appeared. Interesting. Almost like the gift disappears. It's like an invisible gift. So the king in the palace. This is like a star story that somebody is a little bit lost. Then there is a big chase. There is almost like if indeed in life you might feel lost, and then you get this situation that something happens suddenly, like some major issue or situation arises, and then you suddenly start moving, and as you are fast, suddenly you get a fast solution. Like with this chase, you have to find kind of like a solution in the fast speed, like a survival mode. So you are running, and then you are coming to this castle door, which is closed, but you are able to open it, and behind there is this beautiful palace. Something about, almost like I would say, like Aquarius now is really much in highlighted. I connected this to the Pluto is now in Aquarius, and it was long time, past like 16 years, it was in Capricorn. So the door was closed to this kind of abundance. But now the feeling of lost can be solved. The door is open, and maybe the star can be indeed born, that you are realizing what your kingdom is about. Anyway, there is somebody here. Let me say hey. Gino, say, what are you doing? This is the tarot reading, psychic reading. It's a monthly general reading for Aquarius. And Basant Kumar, Mom, please share my government job or not my life. These are, yes. Some people who know me know that I also take private questions, but it's the end of the reading. So this is now a monthly big reading, can last even 1 hour. For Aquarius, we were looking now how the star is born, like a background story, like a funny story, Christmas story. And this is your monthly energy also, Aquarius. If you're not Aquarius, you can be cross-watcher, interest of Aquarius, but this is Aquarius reading. Today at 6 o'clock European time, I come back, and then we will have this big Egyptian-themed pick-a-pile reading. So welcome back there. You can ask also question there, but here Aquarius, anybody who has Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus could ask a question. But the end of the reading. So now we focus on the general reading to look what is the December like. So we already had this kind of good kingdom here and a lot of love. And here was also kind of king was delighted with such an unusual gift. What is that? Anyway, let's go forward. Now we look, you got the crown chakra, so it's very indeed king and kingdom and queen related crystal. How to be guru and not egotist. This is here, and you get now, thanks to this crystal, you get this bow deck, like kind of how to be the high guru person. Here is also very like this kind of high energies, lotuses and all, really like a here. Now opportunity for month of December, Aquarius. And let's see before we open it, challenge for the month of December. So this is the little fairy tales also. I like the fairy tales because they're very healing. The opportunity is, okay, who is having a war here? Just talking about like the Capricorn years are over, and we were supposed to have like a Pluto in Aquarius, a little bit more better dream for the society, and here we have a war card, the goddess of war. So your opportunity is the wife of cups, and in this case of course is loss, pain, grief. It can be really like some kind of dealing with this kind of hard emotions. I, as a shadow sister, I don't actually think that this is such a bad card, because this can really open you to understand deeper truths, to go to see the dark path a little bit. But yes, I don't wish anybody to have some war situation or arguments. Let's read about this. Is your opportunity. Opportunity is good, that you could possibly get solved something then. But look, she has like a knife in her head. It's really like everything is like going sour here or south. Is this the Mercury in retrograde? Is this influencing you so much that this is happening? Okay. Who are here? Dr. Shabang say thank you. Yes, the government job. You have to say it clearly if you want a question answered from me today. You have to say clearly you're Aquarius and that you subscribe to my channel. At least you can do that if I look into your situation. Let's read now this little story for this. So where it is, like here. This is your little book that you get with this particular crystal. But your opportunity, war. I know maybe Aquarius, you are like a kind of wanting to dream the better for all society, and so maybe you are the one in the front to talk about it. So where you have this card? Cups energy, where are these? These are not exactly in order, but this is war. Opportunity war. Older even than the classical Roman pantheon, Bellona is an Etruscan goddess of war. As we noticed with Aphrodite, war is sometimes closely linked with love and relationships. We don't mean war in the usual sense, of course. In terms of relationships, the word war is a symbolic for a clashing of wills and desires, when one party wants something that the other party does not want. Bellona as a war goddess is particularly invoked for victory and for something that is very useful in obtaining that victory strategy. While Bellona may wield common elements of physical destruction, swords and spears, one assumes her most deadly weapon is her mind. The reminder here is to make sure your strategy is sound before taking your first step. Be clear on what you want to achieve and think through the very best way to achieve it. It may be difficult as the belladonna symbolizes danger and deception are all around. And this 5 of water indicates a highly dramatic situation with all parties involved feeling highly charged and restless. Communication is off, relationships are faltering, it will take a cool head to navigate the situation. Not sure if it's valid for every Aquarius, but this is your opportunity to clear the war, almost like you're like a peace negotiator, because there is this, interestingly, I was drawing this today, thinking about you, so we have here the peace energy. So love is the purest form of a soul at peace. This is clearly something for you now in December, like a peacemaker. And also this is a good queen. This is the Snow White, who is the fairest of them all. And indeed, somebody can be jealous of you because they don't have what you got, and so on. Anyway, let's see the challenge. Emperor. How everything is like war related. Okay, so there is somebody like a really strategic as well. You are challenged. Like if this is the couple energy, almost like you are clashing with this kind of emperor. This is of course UK story. This is King Arthur. But maybe let's read this. King Arthur. Where did I put that booklet? Here. Who can rise Excalibur? Only the true king. This is the fairest of them all. It's like a masculine female energies clashing. It's like a daddy energy challenge. How to be a good man and not a tyrant. Tyrant is the unfortunate archetype that most king in our world are falling into, and then the world go bad. Anyway, here we go. King Arthur, Britain, Celtic legend. Your challenge for the month of December. The emperor is the ideal father figure. A warrior and conqueror, King Arthur rules over the kingdom and his sometimes unruly knights with a just and firm hand. He unifies the fractious, defends the weak, and lends his knowledge and understanding to all his subjects. Stability, leadership, bravery, bold action, structure. But this is your challenge. So you have something to work with the daddy energy, whatever is the dad in your life, or the man in your life, yourself or somebody else. That's here now. And then this female is kind of furious. It's like knife in the head. Okay, it's like, okay, are you talking to me? Okay, maybe not sure what is going on here, but we'll see. Maybe should I verify this? Maybe let's verify current opposition, because this is such an opposite situation. It's such an opposite situation. Like these two are like fighting here. Do we have here some war situation? Or is some Aquarius busy in the army? What is going on? Okay, High Priestess. There are certain strategic knowledge that you should not share. This is again telling like not everybody should have the information, like the intel. Like you have to keep certain information to yourself until the time is ripe. Very much like a strategy mentality here. You have this kind of emperor against you. So whatever it is, High Priestess is the way to go. Let's read about this. This is interesting wisdom. Big personalities. Big personalities, almost like saying what this war is really this deep dark feminine is now opposing the material world king. This is the spiritual world woman is opposing, like these are not perfect couple because this is living in the different world. This is living in the world of spirit and like a knowledge and this kind of secret sacred heart. While here we have like a king just wanting to have more money or wealth or power and so on. So this is a different kind of power. This is like intuitive powers. This is like a deep incubating power. But this woman is incubating like a war here. Anyway, let's have a wisdom how to solve the situation with the High Priestess style. The holiest temple protects the wisdom of the ages, knowledge that is only granted toward initiates. Let those approach who understand what it means to seek the deepest truths, but keep the most sacred mysteries close to your heart. Some people know not only what is good for themselves, but also what is good for others. People charged with such knowledge, like you, must wait for the opportune moment to be truly heard. Follow your own tradition and listen to inner guidance with confidence. Celebrate the sacred to elevate the profane. It's really aligned with the winter season. Yes, we have here totally white peace winter. Like you can be resting and incubating and being like peaceful at yourself. Love is the purest form of a soul at peace. And if there is some people like wanting to fight with you or wanting to kind of like have a power struggle, you could kind of take a little like time off, like okay, not a war on my Christmas table, like not this kind of like stuff now, please. Let me like enjoy my new moon in Sagittarius and co-create with the universe. That's what is the theme currently. We are having a new moon in Sagittarius and it's really like let's read about this. Totally is pointing out like focus on this kind of beautiful stuff in the life. New moon in Sagittarius draws our attention to our spirit of adventure and how we are able to see new perspectives. And each new moon is unique and it's offering its magic. And the new moon in Sagittarius is a potent time to co-create with the universe and not to have these fights. Anyway, the king was delighted with such an unusual gift. What would that be? It's almost like this woman has vanished, but it had vanished as mysterious as it had appeared. I don't know, this is really mysterious. This thing about the woman energy here is definitely mysterious, and this man is like a very, very much surprised how mature this woman can be, something like this. Okay, this is now the first part. Now we're gonna take the runes for the December. Aquarius, your runes for December. We have here strength. Okay, you need strength if you're like some warrior. You need also, what is it? Risk taking. Okay, that lands completely on this war card. Then we have youth. Remember this kind of young spirit. Actually, High Priestess is totally connected to the Persephone story, and Persephone is connected to the maiden energy. Maiden is definitely a person who's taking risks and not afraid to express like some hard truth, and even it's like a shadow dancer, this kind of like I made just a video about it, like a shadow dancer, tightrope walker. Maiden energy is really like a daring. Now its opportunity is to be this kind of daring, really like a pioneer. Even you are like almost like a hit by the lightning, because you go some places like a frontier that can be a hard place to be. But still cautious with this kind of power hungry emperors. If yourself you have this, but like power only show what we are already when we don't have much power. The power just, people show what they are more when they have more power. So if you're kind of like seeing some leader who is bad, they were already kind of bad before. Also, they just got bigger with their power. So do we want to feed that kind of, which wolf you want to feed? Which wolf you want to feed? Like, do you want to, with cat you want to give milk? Like, it's like, if you feed all the time the dark wolf, then it's gross. Okay. So now we have the current feelings of your person. Let's get to the love things. Aquarius person, who is loving you? Oi. Current feelings of your person. Okay, maybe one more. This. So here are the feelings for December. Romantic. Okay. Beautiful rose. Then we have here like a also white snow. I'm gonna get this like a Red Hot Chili Pepper song, White Oh Snow song in my head, but like this footsteps in the snow. What is going on here? Barbarella do her thing. The great tyrant. Hello, pretty. Barbarella, hello. The great tyrant. Do you want to come and play with me? For someone like you, I charge nothing. You are very pretty. Barbarella, my name isn't pretty. It's Barbarella. This is again this kind of very dark feminine energy that knows its worth, doesn't wanna like do some stupid games, and it's just like doesn't even like that somebody calls pretty, because that's like not who she is. She is wise and intelligent and like a maiden, powerful maiden. We have here happy home, root chakra. I honor my need for gentleness, care and consideration. Like a night sky. We have here Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I'm the one who will dance on the floor in the round. Huntress, visionary activist warrior spirit. Huntress matrix. Embers glow inside this warrior spirit. No longer a lonely huntress, Kali, Lozen, Oya, Artemis at goddess speed. Guide me as I track the origin of my soul's radiance, alchemize my wounds into gifts. Permission given to self and others to live their wildest existence. Trusting spiralet cycle of love and pain that is the Huntress matrix, and as a timeless healer. Wow. Cool. Very much same kind of war energy here. Like there is this huntress. You are like you have opportunity to be the Bellona and the huntress. That's archetype. That's like a strong feminine archetype. If you're a man, I think he's a warrior then. But then we have this challenge of this emperor. So who is this world leader? UK. What is it? Okay, then we have here, okay, a lot of stuff. There is, first of all, my lock has something to say. There's this owl, it's like air. There is the lock lady has this wood. Like once there is a heart on my sleeve, and there's a light, like a golden light, like a fire, and a Mother Earth, like a little donation. Let's see. Many cultures and traditions have used oracles, devices such as cards, shells, corn, stones, bones, water, mirrors, and other tools to elicit a response from a spirit. Any divination tool is anyway only as good as the diviner who makes connections and interpretations. And this is from the Anubis Oracle. Interesting. This is exactly from the oracle I'm going to use today in my 3-pile reading. But Lock Lady is here even. It's also, Lock Lady is completely this kind of high priestess energy. Lock Lady. Maybe you could see some Twin Peaks episodes, like Lock has something to say in the Winter Wonderland. And then, anyway, this current feelings of a person, they feel like you are Lock Lady, even. You are like my favorite song. And Lost Frequencies, Colm Scott, where are you now? You are just like my favorite song going round and round my head. And third eye chakra, life always offers me an opportunity to growth and development. These 2 butterflies. And this garden of Alice, where they're painting the white roses red. The Huntress, there is again Huntress archetype. Is tethered to her in her strength, not only ruled by her mind, and like a skilled warrior, she intuits when to act with clear precision. A connected peripheral vision combined with attuned gut instincts guides her to move from clear willpower and healthy ego. She is committed to facing her fears head on and understands how to manage her energy body. She holds Zen-like key of insourcing rather than outsourcing, reaching within rather than reacting defensively. Wow, it's really talking to how this opportunity is gonna play out, like how the Huntress archetype can be positive, really like insourcing, not outsourcing, and not reacting but turning more inward, which is exactly this High Priestess card. I really feel like I'm a good reader because I connected this already here. But your challenge is this Emperor. You might have some issues because some, I don't know, could be even a society. This is like a father is really like a president or like a ruler of the land, might have some thing that feel tyrannical. There was only tyrann mentioned here. Okay, so this is the first part of the reading. Now we're gonna look, still a little light on the table, talk about this hard war even. So this is light for Aquarius. I think there's a second light coming. Here is one. I'm heard. And I'm cosmic music. And then we have still this witchy card. What is coming for Aquarius? Aquarius. Lavender. Okay, it's really you need to calm down a little bit. Not to be on the frontier, but take a nice rest and calm and positivity little lavender tea. Air energy, anyway, is your energy. Advice, lavender for the winter, December. When lavender appears, it denotes a need for calm and rest. Take some time to unwind from the stresses of life and practice self-care in whatever form that may take. You cannot function at maximum overdrive all the time, and lavender tells you to clear your mind, take a step back and breathe. Your work and relationships will be all the better for it afterwards. So this was this first part. Now we're gonna see how the Aquarius star is born. So keep the Pluto on the table because Pluto is currently in Aquarius. So it's a nice thing that Pluto is watching this divination. Everything is done live. You have this very king queen energy. No wonder you have the power struggle when you are in the throne. Some people challenge that always. You have to get used to be challenged or in tension. That's natural being in power. But now we're gonna look this star, moon, sun cards. You can find this spread in my community post. It's an image of it. It's originally made to inner child healing. Now this was the star moment. Could be your inner child moment when you have dream a dream. Then we see like what is Aquarius, what is your block of the dream. And now the spirit helps you to see what can you dream bigger. There's maybe something else. Still something else. Okay. The dream is Page of Bats. Okay, it's very Page of Sword. It's kind of young. The youth was already on the table here. Youthful energy, like able to find like a new information, being this kind of pioneer. Exactly. You have a dream of being this kind of pioneer who take the kind of path not so taken. Like there is this Robert Frost poem about like how you find like a more beautiful view when you take this kind of, and I took the path less taken, and that has always made a difference. That's kind of here. Somehow there's this original life path that you are into some new information and stuff before others. That's the kind of dream to know before, almost like in the war you would be like the person on the front to see it first, to have the kind of like the messenger, yes, so like a messenger. Then this is the obstacle. Okay, this came also the other sign. So romantic night. You have met in your life these people who are not serious, who are like maybe a lot of talk but not so much doing, a lot of like poems and stuff, but what is actually then happening. So this is being the stardom obstacle, that there are people who come and go. And then spirits see what kind of all major arcana cards. Imagine I got more and more and more, like spirit was like take more. First of all, Hanged Man. This is alchemist card. You are able to see the bigger perspective when you are like upside down like this scarecrow, like it's almost like this, I don't know, there could be this fear like, oh, I'm a scarecrow and like I have no brain, but yes, you are able to see some truths that nobody else can. Like this alchemist take this kind of path to really take time to learn things and see clear and so on. There is even these two crows, beautiful. But not just that spirit see, your star moment is be this totally like a seeing upside down the world, like able to see, like if you were dreaming a little bit to be this kind of pioneer and a front goer and a messenger of the truths that nobody else knew before you, or like finding like this interesting information hidden. It's so cute stuff here. Who is peeking from the back? There's just like a bottle and something, but it's like the sunglasses here. But then this is really big card, Hangman. Okay, getting enlightened. Second, another very spiritual card, Hermit. Taking the lonely road, making your own experiments, being completely into this kind of wisdoms, hidden secrets, but making those experiments yourself, even in your own home or wherever you are. And then 12, 9, and then 5, so Hierophant. Completely like a spiritual leader and teacher. So wow, like you taking your time to look the world from the sideways, to see the bigger picture, all sides, taking your time, making your experiments, and then you can teach about it to others. We have here completely this kind of mummy interesting mysteries that you can share. It's almost like the Man Without the Past. What is this one Finnish movie? But it is like you are like getting this position to be really like a spiritual leader. Wow, that's the star moment. The star is born. Aquarius star is this teacher, hermit, and alchemist, hangman. Wow. So that's the lesson here again, as many signs, that you cannot always imagine the best and biggest for yourself, but spirits see that you can be much more. So why don't you be much more? There is this romantic suitors that are blockage. They are like confusing your mind maybe. They come and go and they are not serious. But you have some very this could be a card in some other deck that is completely studying the books. Of course, this is the Hierophant. Very also understanding there is like a marriage and this like commitment to the cause. It's important. Aquarius, star is born. Okay, let's give one more advice from the spirit for the star is born reading. I cannot here stay forever, but if you have a question now, Aquarius, you can ask me a psychic question. This is advice from the spirit. Taking risks. And this is the second time that is on the table. It's risk taking is already as a rune. And you have this soaring, opening the wings. The Knight of Cups is also in the desert area. It's really like the same kind of landscape, like in some Sedona or somewhere like that. Interesting. This could be even you and your poetic romantic capacity that are in the shadow. That you have not harnessed that aspect of yourself. This is like something is in the blockage position here. But interestingly, taking risks is advised. It's lovely to see these kind of cards matching. Really, this is like same landscape. This mountain is continuing here. And this one was walking towards also very like everything is matching. Taking risks. December. Taking risks. Aquarius and Aquarius Collective. Advice from the spirit for December. High plateau. A high plateau is a large flat area of land that is significantly higher than the landscape around it. The sides, at least one or two, are sheer and steep. These formations are typically caused by the upwelling of volcanic magma, tectonic movement, or even erosion. Some indigenous groups call the tablelands Tepuy, which means house of the gods. When you stand at the edge of one of its sheer walls, you can feel that you are in the place of gods. The sacred landscape wants you to know. When you draw this card, it is time to step beyond your normal everyday life. Take some risks, face your fears, do things in a new and even unorthodox orthodox way. Listen more to your inner voice than the voices and opinions of others. Rather than running from potential failure, embrace it. History has shown that those willing to face failure will often succeed in a massive way later. Beautiful. I like to see this for you, Aquarius. And now, if anybody has asked a question, what is this? Please share my government job or not my life. What is it? I would like to, if somebody asks a question, the question should be at least clear that I understand it. Otherwise, it's kind of no point to answer it if I don't understand. Is there anybody here now wanting to ask me a question? Because I can take Aquarius now for free. This is all possible in monthly reading. I can read you. Remind you that I have soon pick-a-pile reading. I come back soon to do my Sunday. I always come here to do pick-a-pile reading, and I go forward always this book, Divine Comedy. We are in Purgatory, heading towards the paradise. I started exactly, I think, 1st of December last year, like a year ago. I started this whole readings related to Divine Comedy, and yeah, we are almost into paradise now after 1 year. So we are still in Purgatory, but close to paradise. So we are in the 27 of Purgatory today. So if you want to come back, it's 6 o'clock and I need to prepare it soon. So I thank everybody for seeing this. If you didn't subscribe, do that. It helps my channel to grow. And also if you like this reading, press like or share or comment. It always helps my channel to grow more. So thank you and happy December for all Aquarius. Bye.